Today I'm going to be recreating this Esme's photos.
Get the beat, count 1, 2, 3. Won't you start the music, get into it? Won't you dance with me? Find a place to lose it, you can do it. Won't you dance with me?
Hello everybody, for the next 2 days I'm going to be recreating this Esme's photos. You will probably know this Esme if you're watching my channel because her channel is about 1,000,000 times better than mine. But before I start, I want to say there will be a few barriers between this Esme and my photos because this Esme has a grey pony and I've got a black pony. She has a better camera than me. I don't even have a camera, I've got a phone. She lives at the opposite end of the UK from me, so she normally has blue skies, I normally have grey clouds in my pictures, and also she has blonde hair and I have brown hair. So I just wanted to mention that before we start because obviously the pictures are going to look a bit different no matter how accurate I can get them because of the colours and the weather and all that. But I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you like and subscribe before you start watching, and I hope you enjoy. So I picked 5 different photos from this Esme Instagram account, and I'm going to get one in the field, one jumping, one down the beach, and one grooming, and one on Clyde hugging him, I think, which are the 5 I'm going to get over the next 2 days. I'm just going to go now and feed my friend's horse for her, and then we will get started.
So this is my early morning routine.
Honey, get out of the way. So it's like, honey, move! Come round here.
What she doesn't get stood on?
I know. It's like,
He looks quite dusty.
yeah, I know. It's like in front of Clyde's face you stand. I know, I need to brush his face. And then she's like doing that, like that. You can take the photo. That's the first photo I've just recreated and I thought it was okay, but the next one I'm going to do is of Esme and Casper jumping, and it's a field picture which I thought was well suited because we don't have an arena, and also it's not that good quality because it obviously wasn't taken with a camera and it was quite an old photo that I found. So it's of Esme jumping tires. I think I'll show you up here, and I'm just going to set it up in the field here now, and then I'm going to get Clyde in and ride him. So obviously she's wearing a yellow base layer in this picture, but I don't have a yellow base layer, so I've got a Hollister jumper that's yellow, so I'm going to put that on, and I think that'll be quite close to it. Now I've got 4 tyres, 2 jump wings and a pole. We don't have a plank kind of thing that's in the picture, but I would say the wooden pole is quite close to that because it's brown. It's basically the same colour. And I've also got, we've not really got any big trees there, but it's like a hedge, so it's kind of the same, and I'm just going to set the jump up now. So now that the jump's set up, I'm going to go and get Clyde tacked up, and then we will get the photo. So we are now on day 2, so today I'm going to get picture 3, 4 and 5 of Esme's photos. I've got a picture of Esme in the field with Mickey, a picture of her just sitting on her horse, and a picture of her down the beach that I'm going to try and recreate. So obviously you guys haven't seen the photos we've done so far yet, because tonight my sister and I are going to review them all so you can see them all and give them a rating out of 10. I think the first one's really bad and the second one I would say is quite good, but that's just my opinion, so you guys can see them tonight. But first we are going to get the final photos. The photos I'm just about to go and get are all roughly, they've got the same rough outfit. One of them has different kind of leggings, but I don't have that colour at all, so I've got the best match I could find. So I've got my Lemieux blue base layer on. She's wearing a blue t-shirt I think in the first one, but it's far too cold outside for a t-shirt, and I think I've got a blue t-shirt but it's not anywhere near the same colour. So I've got this on, and I've also got my Supercross Country riding leggings on, which are the same grey colour. They've got grips in them, which Esme's leggings don't, but it's not that different, so I think it's okay. So I'm just going to wait till it's a bit lighter and a bit nicer outside. And obviously these photos were taken in the summertime, and also they're in England, so it's literally sunny all the time there. But it's quite dark and grey outside because it's December here, but I'm going to try my best to get the best photo we can, and we shall do that now. Now that we are almost at the end of this video, it's time to review the photos that we took. So I think they're okay. Some of them are really bad and some of them are actually quite good. So I'm going to show you them in the screen here or here now, and I'll just talk through what I think of them. The first photo is this one. It is the one of me grooming Clyde, and it is of Esme grooming Casper. That's what it's meant to look like. So I'll show you the comparison of the two, and obviously this is probably the worst one out of them all. It looks really bad. It looks absolutely nothing like the actual photo. The head colour is different. All my clothes are different because I did have the same colour of clothing on underneath, but I forgot to take my jacket off because I was cold. So that kind of went wrong, and also we didn't have a camera, and we couldn't get the same background because we do have the same kind of stable, but we couldn't get the same layout kind of thing because she has a fence that she ties Casper to where she was grooming him, whereas we don't have that. We've just got the stables there and a hook with some baling twine to tie them up to. So I would rate that one about 2 or 3 out of 10. It is really bad, but on to the next photo, so let's see what it's like. This is the second photo we did. We did it yesterday when we were jumping in the field, and I think I set the jump up really well, to be honest. It looks basically the same. The only thing I couldn't get was the fence kind of look to the jump, because we don't have the plank kind of thing. We have one plank, but it's bright purple, so I thought I was safer going with just the plain pole. I think this is one of the best ones. I had to edit in the yellow numnut because we don't have one of them yet. I'm hoping to get one soon though. And I would say the jump looks basically the same, and obviously Clyde's a different colour, but I think my clothing looks okay in the photo compared to Esme's clothing. I didn't have a yellow base layer, but I put on a yellow jumper, which I think looks basically the same in the photo because you can't really tell. And also that photo is obviously quite an old one from Esme, so it's clearly not taken with a camera. So I think it was easier for me, because I don't have a camera yet, that I could copy this one because it was the same quality as a phone has instead of a camera. So I think I would give this one about 7 out of 10. For me, I think it was quite good considering how hard it was. We didn't have the right background either, but we don't have many trees at this bit, and all the trees in that photo are fully leaved, whereas this now all the trees are bare because it's December. The third photo we did this morning, and it was just me and Clyde standing there. So I found this one quite hard because we don't have an arena, and there was no point in going all the way down to my friend's arena just to get this photo, and we wanted to go down the beach anyways. But I think it isn't okay for clothing wise, and I think Clyde looks basically the same as Casper, apart from the fact he's a completely different colour obviously, but I couldn't get the background right at all because of that, so I think that's what made the photo look really different. But apart from that, I think the clothing was okay because I had basically the same kind of clothes as she has on in the picture that I have on, so I think that was quite that was an okay photo, and we did quite well with that one. Yeah, so I would give it about 6 out of 10 for that. The fourth photo we did was the one down the beach, trotting along the beach, and this one was really hard to get. I was debating whether to actually do it or not, because we had lots of friends down the beach with us, so that's why the photo is very rushed, and I just basically trotted along the beach and told Mum to video it, and I would take a screenshot from it because we didn't have time. But apart from the fact it's much worse quality than Esme's, I would say it is practically the same. I did have my blue base layer on underneath again, which she is wearing in the video, in her picture, but I couldn't take my jacket and my high vis and all that off and just dump it down when all my friends were waiting on me to canter along the beach. So I would rate that one about 5 out of 10. I think it's okay for the circumstances we were in and for what we had to do, so I would say that's not a bad one. The fifth and final photo we took was probably one of my favourites. I think it's quite good, and that was standing with Hannah out over there, and in this picture Esme was standing with Mickey. So obviously Hannah doesn't have the little cute face that Mickey has because she is almost 20 and she is a Highland, so she has a much bigger build than Mickey is. But I got most of the clothing the same. Esme's wearing a t-shirt in this, but I do have a blue t-shirt, but it's very dark blue, and also it was so cold outside today, and this picture that Esme has was obviously taken in the summer, so it was much easier just to wear my blue base layer, which is still practically the same. And also the background was very different because I had a barn in the background, whereas Esme had trees that had loads of leaves on them and was really colourful, whereas it was quite a dull day here, and also the trees have no leaves because it is December. But I would give that photo a 8 out of 10 because I would say it's one of the best ones, and it was very easy to take as well. But also my hands are all in the weird position because the lead rope on the head collar actually broke just before I took the photo, so I had to hold the lead rope, you might be able to tell in this picture, while I was getting the photo taken. That is the end of this video recreating this Esme's photos, and I really enjoyed doing it, and I'm definitely going to do one of these again but with a different account. Comment below which photo was your favourite one and what you would rate it out of 10, and also make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and keep watching for more videos every Sunday and most Thursdays as well when I've got time to film. It is the Christmas holidays is now, so I've got plenty of time to film, so there will be videos every Sunday and Thursday for the moment. And thank you for 1,000 subscribers if I didn't say that already. I'm hopefully going to be hitting a camera for my Christmas, which means my videos will be much better quality obviously, which is something to look forward to. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Get the beat, count 1, 2, 3. Don't just let the music get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me?